Okay, might as well get this thing on the road. I'm not sure who's in the room. Let me just bring my chat to the front. Bring that to the front. Everything is good. So, first off, apologies if I'm a little bit coffee and a little bit nose runny today. Still recovering from this damn cold, and it is not good. So, what's the plans for today? Well, there's several things I want to do. First things first, I want to build a hammer. Because I figure it's about time. That's as good a reason as any. And secondly, when I'm strip mining, it's going to be a damn sight better. So I'm going to want some of these obsidian ingots. I'll take some of that. I'm going to want some of my ardite. Where are you, ardite? I'm going to want some cobalt. I think I'll do that at the time. Oh, paper. Paper, that's what I wanted. I want to make paper bits as well. And we'll take a bit of gold for the casts. Okay. Hiya. Yeah, I do still have that cold. Hi, Ben. Right, let's get this this hammer underway. Not much happened down here. Everything I've been working on has been up top. So first things first, I need patterns. Up and where are we going? Tool rod, no. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Don't want a tool binding. I think I need a tough tool binding. Tough tool rod. Tough tool binding. Not sure whether I've got one of those, so I'll double check that. And a hammerhead. Let me just check. Have I got, what was it, plate? No, I haven't. Typical. Okay, right, so wrong thing. Get the right thingamabobbit, oojamablob thing. Where are we? And I need one of those. So I'm going to whack. Start, I'm going to turn that off. In fact, we'll leave that there. Whack, how much does that? 3, 8 for that, and 8 for that. So that's 8, 16, 22. Those should be enough to allow me to make these casts. Let's stick that away. Oh, I've got a tough tool. Alright, so I don't need that one. Typical. What I do need, however, is a tough tool binding cast. Yeah, I had one in my previous magic farm. I just never got around to making one this time around, so I just thought, about time, let's get it done. Dunk, that should do me. Let's make some casts. And plus I've got quite a bit of cobalt and ardite now, so I'm going to make them out of manilinium. Alright. Let's wait for that to thing. So the other thing, oh, it's already done. Wait for it, it's already done. Right. The other thing I'm going to do is I've got some building I've done up above, which I'll go and have a look once we've got this bit done. And I want to start with the multi-farm, which is going to be running the wheat, carrots and potatoes. So I can use the more manual farms for the bog standard crops. Okay, that should be that lot. Let's just turn that thing on to get rid of the rest of the gold. And go and double check what I need for this. I'm assuming I've got everything right. Oh, I didn't need that. Okay, so I just need 2 of those and those. Okay, fine. So I don't need the paper. Right. let's start off with the large plate. How's that gold going? We got rid of it all yet? Look to have. Turn that off. That should be about that. So what did I need for that? 8. So 16 obsidian. 16 obsidian, and that will get that one going. So I'm going to have obsidian plates, give it the what's the word, reinforced quality. The manulinium, which I'm going to need 311 of those, and if I can remember rightly, is it that book I need? I can never remember which book it is which has got that's got the alloys in. It's that one. 2 cobalt and 2 ardite. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, hi Neo. Oh dear. No, where's my beer gum? Starters I mean to go on. And yeah, it's not so riveting at the moment because I'm still just waiting for stuff to smelt while I make these this hammer. Got this by accident. I inadvertently shift clicked on one of the pearls when I was harvesting them, and I got this book on all about how to use a magic mirror, gripping read, in all good stockists. And right, are we melted? Yes we are. 16 ingots worth, so in you go. Oh dear, these things take so much resource though. 1 and 2, so that's those. And then what did I say I needed? 8 and 3, so I'm just trying to think this through. 8 is going to be 16 of those. It doesn't matter if they get made up anyway. Let's just whack those in. That is off, isn't it? I don't want it casting ingots behind my back. And we'll whack this in. And then 3 will be... Oh, I don't know, I've got enough. I might have to just go with the ardite handle. We'll see. Might do go in there. How the wind up in Nottingham? Yeah, it was pretty bad last night. Rattling off the eaves. I say last night, I actually didn't get to bed till about 4 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, pretty bad in the morning, and something just blew up around me. I have no idea what that was. Come on, smelt. Sinkhole. No, I didn't hear about the sinkhole, but oh, I've got 32. I've got way more than I need. Oh well, that's fine. Of course, mind you, I suppose it'd be a bit unfair if you had to put 2 of each in and you've only got 1 ingot back, or even 2 ingots back. So let's get the tool rod in. Oh, where am I? Bonk. And then we'll just cast the rest as ingots, and that'll be enough Tinker's Constructing for one day. Off you go. Stick that lot down here because I'll want it no doubt at some point, along with those. And where's my tool forge? Oh, hammer. What's a good name for a hammer? So, Jesus Christ, look at the durability on that. 10,000 durability. That is insane. What shall we call this? Clobberer. It'll do. And there we go. We got our hammer. So now next time I go mining, I can at least mine with a bit of speed. So what we got going on over here? Well, this is all working fine. The lava is still full, so I've got no need to go in and change the position of that endothermic pump. I have, if I just get my sword ready, because you never know what's waiting for you down here. I've come down here and I've started, if I can find my way, get myself up. I've made a transport conduit to bring me through and bring some redstone conduit through to here, which is going to go up there. So that's one thing we're going to have to do, but I need to get the build in place first so I can just double check the exact positioning that I need for that. So let's go and show you what I have been doing, apart from been doing a vast amount of Infamy Modern Warfare for the last couple of days. And Ben, if I don't know whether you got the message I sent you, but if we can come up with a team for you and to play in, if we can get like Barbac or some people under 16s, then there's still time to join. It's not the end of the world. Right, so through here we've got a new corridor, and I've now got my reed farm running all the way down here. I've just got glowstone bricks in the floor to illuminate this. So that's my paper supply sorted out, and I've built this dome. And this dome is a bit of a kind of a strange oblongy shape rather than things. What's my job? I'm a systems development officer for the University of Nottingham. I'm a nerd, basically, professional nerd. And then up here we've got a pillar which takes us up to the surface, and currently has absolutely nothing off it. And this is where I'm going to want to build my multi-farm setup. So I'm going to need to get a few things together for that. I'll put the hammer away for that because I don't think the hammer's really the right tool for this to do. And I also want to show you, while I'm thinking about it, there is a rather neat little tool that I've used. I'll just stick that into my inventory. Get rid of that paper because I don't need it. Paper, bye bye. So, what is it called again? It is was it a plan? No. Oh, it was, I think it was just glass and a torch off the top of my head. Let's just get out of that and give it a try. Easiest way, give it a try. Glass and a torch. And it probably is a vanilla torch, so this probably won't work. No, I need a vanilla torch. Damn it. Vanilla torches. Handy, just to there. Sure it was glass and a torch. It was dirt cheap to make. There you go. Building guide. This thing is brilliant. Especially if you're like me, you're building domes. And if you've not seen one of these, basically you plonk it down, if I can get the right inventory slot, and it ghosts a structure in place. So you can, for example, shift and click on the side, that changes it to cylinder mode. Shift again, that goes to cube, so that'll show us a cube structure. Dome, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, back to sphere or cylinder. So you can just cycle through that. Now if I get myself back into sphere, you can click on this side and it will change the measurements, increasing it that way. If I click on the opposite side, it will decrease it, similarly that way. And on the top and bottom to do your vertical things. So those are absolutely great if you're wanting to build any structure that's normally has you running off back to the circle guides on the internet or whatever it is, plots. That will just save you so much time and trouble. Right, what did I need to build? I'm digressing here. I wanted smooth sandstone. I'm going to need sandstone. Now, what was the smooth? You know, it's one of those things you don't make it that often. Smooth sandstone. What's that? Yes, it was. Okay. So I need a fair bit of this. Probably need more. I'll grab some dirt for scaffolding. It's just why is it not in vanilla? That's the question. That needs to be in vanilla. I'm just going to sleep just so we can get the daylight to work in. Not because it's a unsafe area to work, because obviously I'm miles away from anything. Hi Brian. Oh, other thing, I installed damage indicators. It was suggested a while ago actually on the YouTube comments to install that for the big legendary mobs, and I have, and yeah, it is worthwhile popping that on. I was about to go and take on an Enderman, just playing a bit of single player, noticed it was legendary, and I probably would have gone for it, and then I realised it got 160 hit points, which I thought might be a little more than I could chew off or bite off. Right, so I want to come from here. I want to come up about 4, I think, to, oh god, where's my key? That's about 3, and then about, that's your 4th there. And then I just need to change the focus on my window, so I've got the sizes, and it is 3, yeah, okay, that should do. I could do. Excuse me a second while I just duck out of camera shot and have a little nose blow. I've had a go with, my wife got me this absolutely the most vile invention ever invented to try for this cold, because it just won't shift, and it's, if you've not come across these, it's a nasal douche, and it is, oh bum, horrible. It's basically, it's a bottle with a, like a nose fitting tube on it that you basically whack up your nose and squirt saline straight into your sinuses with the intention of rinsing them out. Horrible thing. Don't go there. The vile. Right, I just need to check something quickly because I can't remember the exact structure. Let me bounce back. I've got my handy dandy, what's the word I'm looking for? Hoofer doofer wiki open, and I can't find it now. Let me just get back a bit. There we go. So it'll be 4, that's fine. Right, so it's going to go this way 4, and then it comes across here like this. So this is the bed structure for the multi-farm. This is where the crops are going to grow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got a 3. Oh, good, still got some. Yeah, so I seriously do not recommend ever using a nasal douche. It is as bad as it sounds. And it didn't really seem to make that much difference, just for good measure. Do like that, and that, and then that. Now I'm trying to build these in such a way that I could potentially put 4 of these up here, doing different things, tree farm, whatever it may be. Whether I do need 4 or not, I'm not 100% certain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. But there you go. Try and plan for the future a little bit, otherwise you just get bitten on the ass when you come to Did it? Now something's wrong here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's wrong. That's right. Like that. And that will be the growing area for the multi-farm. So hang on. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. Cocking this up good and proper, aren't I? Right. So with that in place, I need to go and get my farm blocks. And these are the farm blocks I was making in the last episode. And I made a batch. I decided on the smallest multi-farm structure because quite frankly the thoughts of making hundreds of those gives me the screaming abtabs, and I don't think I'm going to need really the largest farm possible. So I put those somewhere safe, didn't I? There. So we're going to need several things for these. We're going to need let me get this right, a gearbox, and it's got to be, these are smooth sandstone, so we need a smooth sandstone gearbox which uses 3 tin gears on one of those. Oh, I suppose I should have double check what I need for that. It's copper and tin, that's fine. Got tin, I've got copper, so we're going to do a bit of lag. There we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's my 3 tin gears. 3 tin gears, and one of those gives me my gearbox. I need, let me get this right, a valve. Again, it's going to be one of those, that and 2 glass, so tin gear again. I put the glass away. I shouldn't really use that. Did I put the glass away? Thought I put. Did I just stuff it over here? I did. Oh, I've only got 2 left as well. How perfect is that? One of them, that's a valve. Hatch is tin gears and 2 tin gears and a trapdoor. If you can hear a slight, we downgraded the Infamy to 2.0.8, so you can just go for a lower version then from the launcher. And the watery sound, if you can hear that, is my lovely wife coming in with more beer. Oh, and Maltesers. Say hello.
Hello.
She refuses to come on camera though. Maltesers, right? That's me sorted. Not that you can really talk and eat at the same time. Right, where was I? Hatch. So I'm going to need a trapdoor and 2 more tin gears. I'm getting a feeling there's a trend here with these tin gears. Trapdoor, 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 trapdoor. Just a bit of wood, any old wood, but not good wood. There we go. Okay, and trapdoor. Oh, idiot. Get the right amount of wood. Spruce will do. Oh, you've changed the trapdoor recipe, you git. Yeah, I would have guessed that, wouldn't you? Give me a stick. Right, let's try that. Get myself a trapdoor. Trapdoor. Tin gears. Another block. Gives me the hatch. So I think it's a control box I need. And that is a golden electron tube, which I don't know whether I've got those made or not. Tin electron tube. No, I need a gold electron tube. Right, grab some gold, go make an electron tube. I think I've got redstone already down in the thermionic fabricator. Yeah, we have. So one day I'm going to have a challenge everybody just to count how many times I do this, because it seems to be every time I go with these extra large chests, I do that bit where I drop it into the chest and go wandering off, and yeah, well, you know the thing. Gold electron tube, and I need one of them. I'll leave the rest in there. Okie dokie. So the control box was gold electron tube, redstone, and one of them. A couple of redstone. My inventory's a crap tip already. Pardon me, a little bit of burp. And that should be, I think, let's have a look. We've got farm valve to get the water in, gearbox to run it, hatch to take things out of, and control to control it. I should have kicking around my aqueous accumulator from the old setup, and also some fluiduct, which will take a couple of those, and we'll take a pneumatic servo just to be on the safe side. Ditch off some of this stuff. You can go in there for now, and you can go in there. Okay. Night time. There's a good chance that mobs may have spawned on there, because I've spent a bit longer than I anticipated doing that, which is not ideal. So let's go and fight off whatever's appeared on my platform. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with this layout for the reed farm, because it kind of just it's kind of scenic as well as functional, and it's using the space. Now, anybody here? If I no, oh, we got away with it. Right, so we're going to start off with these. This is going to be a 3x3 by 4 structure, so we're going to have these coming on the top, and then I need to get my scaffold and go underneath this. Tell you what's going to kill me is, on the infamy side, we've been faffing with the advanced genetics, and it's going to take a while for me to get used to the idea that I haven't got the abilities in this that I have in that mod pack. In much the same way as while I've been playing that, I've been trying to harvest things by right clicking, and I've been doing that in the Ars Magica as well. So it's fun when you flick between mod packs a lot. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Now, generally, what I tend to do when I build these is try and figure out where I'm going to be doing what, and how I'm going to pipe things and stuff like that. So, for example, I will probably put the valve here, because that gives me an opportunity to take my fluiduct. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to get out now, am I? Ha ha ha, idiot. Okay, not a problem. Right, I can take my fluiduct and stick that straight in there, and then I can just put my aqueous accumulator directly into the sea, and The job is a good one. Oh, I've still got to get out again. Let me just swim around. And I will probably enclose all this once it's done. I just want to get the basics done with this at the moment. The other thing I want to do today is I want to get up one of these. I want to get up one of these slime islands. So, time willing, we'll pillar up on that and we'll go and have a derp around on there. I've got a few plans for some of that slime island because I learnt some things about those that I didn't know. Right. Right, let me just come around this way. And round there. Oh god, took my finger off the key. Right, so I'm thinking the gearbox, which is where the power comes in, is probably going to be better off on this side, so I don't have to come and bring the wires too far. And I may put the hatch here, so again when I do pipe the items out I don't need to worry. In fact, I'm going to stick all of them on this side. That's just a sensible idea, isn't it? Control box can go there, and let's just fill these things in, and if I've done this right, this multi-block structure should form. Hang on, I think it has. Has it? Have I done something wrong here? 3x4, smooth sandstone, smooth sandstone. Something's not right. Maybe if we put the control box. Oh damn it, lost one. There we go. There was a control box, didn't like to have it in there. So now we've got a multi-block farm. It is filling up with water. It's currently set to tree farm, so the next thing we need to do is get the stuff together to make this into a wheat and veggie farm. And I also need to do some wiring. I'm just going to light this up properly, just so I don't have to worry about coming up and getting any unpleasant surprises. And right, what do we need? I need to make I believe it is a carpenter to start off with. Let's have a look, because I need to make a circuit board, which is, and it needs to be a, I think it's a intricate circuit board, that one. Well, you can't see that screen. What am I doing? That one over there. Right, so first thing we're going to need to do is make a carpenter, and that's pretty straightforward. That's bronze, and lots of bronze. So let me just go in there and get the carpenter. Oh, goody, carpenter. So it is a sturdy Arnie glass, typical sturdy casing, and bronze down the side and glass. Right, what have I got? Sand. No, that's all sandstone. Sand. Let's go and cook that up while we make the rest of it. Where's my redstone furnace? There you go. At least this is pretty fast. And we'll grab some bronze out. Where are you? Bronze. That and 6 of those. Now I also need, I need to just double check, I need 2 electron tubes. I need bronze electron tubes and iron electron tubes. So rather than putting the bronze away, which I had to put the wrong one away anyway, doesn't really matter, that and some iron. Incidentally, I found out chainmail. If you smelt chainmail in a Tinker's Construct furnace, it gives you steel, which is nice to know when you get all those bits of chainmail from those mob drops. A bit of glass. So it was. No, it wasn't. It was glass. Sturdy casing. Bronze. Gives me a carpenter. I didn't bring any power. Power. Where are you, power? And I think I also need some water, don't I? So I'll go and get a couple of buckets of that while I'm up at the top here. Redstone energy cell, that should be fine. We'll get rid of that one. And I didn't need the servo either, so we can get rid of that. Right, go and grab some water from the infinite water source that is the sea. How's the audio, by the way? I haven't done my usual sound check. I was contemplating using my headset mic today rather than my things. Excuse me, I'm starting to snuffle again. Right. 1, 2 buckets of water. That should be more than enough. Intricate circuit board was, oh god, what was it? Redstone and gold. So I'll go and grab that. What am I doing? Hitting the button too much. Redstone and gold. Gold. No, wrong thing. Gold. And redstone. I may have to seriously reconsider doing some of the ME stuff, because good. If I can get the ME going, then I could have access terminals on all floors, but that's possibly long-term planning. So I've got the carpenter, and you can come in here. Seeing as you are a forestry machine, you can live with your brother forestry machines. Blonk. We'll have that out. I will just stick this in for now. Not quite perfect, but I'll live with it. So intricate circuit board is that stuff. We need, and it's that and that. I'm just going to take out that so it doesn't make me multiples, and I believe it needs water, and that's it. The intricate circuit board is making. Now I've got the glass, so we needed a bronze electron tube. So that's a bronze. I need 2 of those, and I needed an iron electron tube, and I need 2 of those, and I think I need a soldering iron. Which is, in a carpenter, is water, bronze and iron. Oh, handy, I've got all that with me. So that should be, there's that. Take that out. Did I only bring? No, I didn't. Couldn't see it. Bronze and iron. 1 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those, and that's off. Oh, it needs water. So that's building. And what we need to do then is we take our soldering iron, we right click, and we want a managed farm. That's the correct one. That does everything for us. Stick in our intricate circuit board. Now we need to get our north-south stuff right. So that's north and south, east and west, and the north, let me get this right, the north and south are the smaller areas, I believe, so they want to be the veggie farms, the iron electron tubes. So it's north and south. Layout mismatch. Amount of tubes doesn't matter. I know that. North, east. Can't work out which position on the circuit board. Which one corresponds to the thingamabobbits. There's 4 electron tubes used for programming multi-farms, north, south, yeah, farm configurations. It's north, south, east, west, so it's north, south, east, oops, west. And that is now a circuit board from managed farm, and that was fun. So we can run up and install that. I better take some dirt with me. Well, actually there's no point until I let the power in, and it is night time anyway, so we'll have a quick snooze. Not the best thing to do when you get back from work, when you're planning to do things though. That's why I was up till 4 in the morning, because I had a few hours and went up for an hour's skip and ended up waking up at about 9:30 and then bouncing around the house until 4. So yeah, not brilliant for that. Okay, let's go and put this into a multi-farm, and it should just be that which should go crops and wheat. So now all we've got to do is supply it with its supplies, power, which is going to come in under there. Now, shall I run it over the surface of the water or take it beneath? That is the question. Let's go and get it, and let's do some swimming. I can also get rid of some bits and pieces out of my inventory, I think. Ooh-doo-doo. Farms are so much fun. But as I say, once we've got this running, then the wheat and the potatoes and stuff will manage themselves. And to be honest, wheat is the one that I want the most of. Just because it's the one I use the most of. Right, 64. Any more? No, that's it. If 64 ain't enough, I'm going to have to make some. I've got a strong sneaking suspicion it won't be. I think someone's fapping in my basement. I can hear you, but I can't. Oh God! But I can't see you. Right. So if I take that block out there, and then I can come this way to bring the power straight out of this structure. I'm going to have to come down one, which is a shame. Well, I could have chiseled it out, but to be brutally honest, more trouble than it would be worth. And let's go down here, keeping an eye out behind me. At least mob griefing's off, so if a creeper does blow up down here, he's not going to take any of the structure out. Right, where's my scaffold? Bonk that out. Jump up. And up. And up. And up. It's going to get dark, I'm afraid, for a few moments. And now it's going to get wet. Right, out the side. I think I'm going to have to swim straight for the surface. Oh man, not good, not good. And then we'll continue. So I think if I bring it out one under the water might be the best way. Because I can come. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I need to get out to place that one first, and I'm definitely going to need a little bit more. This is not going to be quite long enough, I don't think. Right. And this is a pig to remove if I cock it up as well. Up, breathe, and 1, and 2. Yeah, I'm 1 short. What a swine. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to borrow some, and I'll make the other stuff later, because needless to say, watching me fill pipes full of molten redstone, not the most gripping. Watching me attempt to drown myself, slightly more gripping. But I have got quite a bit of spare down here. In fact, if I come down, where am I? I think I came to about here, didn't I? Yes. Wrench that out. Thank you. And pop that back. Right. Now we can get that in. That gives me power. I might as well take up some dirt as well. What can I drop off? Soldering iron can go. Metal can go. Don't really need that anymore. I'm going to leave those in there as well because I don't really need them. And that can just stick out the way for the time being. Stick that glass out of the way. We'll take a bit more dirt. And seeds. Take the wheat. Oh, a bunch of wheat. I haven't got any potatoes in this bit. Where's my appetite? Appetite. Now, appetite needs to be. What's the? Mix it with sand. Okay. Need to divest myself of some. Oh, I've still got my backpack on, of course, haven't I? Divest myself of that sandstone, that wood, that sign, which I apparently have got for some reason. And we'll just do that with the appetite, and that should give us plenty to be going on with. I only need a stack anyway, so okay. Then we can get some spuds and some carrots. That's the other thing we need, and a munch on hot dog. Still got those delightful meals. They are there. Apologies for the two-dimensional nature of these. I'm in fast graphics just to keep this machine reasonably happy. I'll take a couple of stacks of each of those, and I think that should be everything we need to get this up and running. Now, though, obviously the one thing I do need to do is pipe out of that and tidy it up, but that is something. What time are we at? Well, we could probably still make a start on that. Right, so it needs dirt, lots of dirt. It needs seeds, carrots, potatoes, more seeds, appetite. Oh, and power. I wonder what was missing. No, damn, I've just gone and plonk myself straight in the water again like an idiot. So that is doing its thing. If we jump up the top, we should find it's not moving anywhere. There's torches, it's ignoring those, so what we need to do is take those out. It's automatically placing the water source blocks as well, which is nice. And obviously it's planting these as well, so they're potatoes, these are wheat, they're potatoes. Oh, it's, yeah, you can't tell that. It doesn't know that this side's supposed to be carrot and that side's supposed to be thing. Doesn't matter. Now I can just place a few torches in here because it won't plant in this central section at the moment, so that should give us a little bit of protection there. And then what I need to do is grab some, oh, I didn't bring a crafting bench, idiot. Grab some sandstone. Well, what do I need? I need chiseled sandstone. I think I've got some of that. Not a problem, we'll go and grab it. Night's coming down anyway, so it's probably time for a slurp of beer and a quick snooze. And then we can leave that multifarm doing its thing. As I say, then it means I can take those two out of the manual farms and plant them with more interesting crops like tomatoes and lettuce, because they're pretty crucial for burgers. And pretty much like Elvis, I'm partial to a burger. I like my burgers. What was the recipe for that one? Was that what? Oh, was that it? Oh, it's slabs. Well, we can do that quickly. Oh God! Bang, bang, bang. Right, I'm gonna snooze. Get the border put around that little first multi-farm. I'd say not necessarily get it all done tonight. Maybe do some of it off camera. Hey Brian, you know what? I'm just going to go and get some lapis and some red. That's purple, isn't it? Red and blue. And we'll sort out Brian while it's fresh in my mind. No, I won't. I haven't got any red. I'll go and find some red dye in a bit, and we'll purplize him. Used it all on my carpet. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this dome, whether it's going to become a junction for some more domes or what. At the moment it's just a dome. Okay, it hasn't planted everything yet. Have you run out of seeds? Not that I can see. No. It'll do what it does when it does it. They're odd, these farms. They kind of work around in odd priorities. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go here and here, like these. Again, I don't want it to be too big, because if I want to do 4 of these, then they've got don't want to be encroaching on each other. So planning for the future somewhat. Plus I want to test how they actually work with the crops, because I've not tried these with the Pam's crops before. Tried them in the last one and they didn't work very well in the previous version of Magic Farm, so I've not tried them this time round, but I have read that they work, so time will be the proof of that. So we want to come down, down, bang, bang, down, down, bang, bang, and we'll put proper steps in on these as well, and all the usual bits and pieces. Any normal sandstone? Yes. And then we can get me chiseled again. And just get this in here. Oh, whoops. It's not that valuable that I'm going after it. Okay. And just touch it up a little bit. And again, I'll get these touched, illuminated with night ore. At some point, get them all so they look nice and tidy. Oh god. If I jump off there, I'm going to wreck that. I'm going to leave that for the time being. So that should be that, and I need to, I don't know, should I cover that up, or what do you think? Let's stick some dirt on the hotbar and go and have a look. Okay, oh, didn't want to do that. Oh well. Are we better? Question. Do you think I am better? Oops, I should have probably done that last. Removing, obviously, the dirt from underneath this. Any more? No, that's good. Oops. Oh well. That's kind of forced my hand, hasn't it? So, multi-farm block exposed or multi-farm block hidden? That is the question. I kind of, in some ways, I kind of like the fact that you're seeing the functionality of it underneath. In other ways, I don't know, but yeah, it doesn't look unpleasant. It does make it look a bit more mechanical and less mystical. Right, anyway, I'll see what we come back with on that. And I'm going to just use normal sandstone here for the time being. Until I get something that we can climb up. We'll stick a torch there and there. and go and grab some steps or something to just finish that out. And then I'm going to go and grab some sand. Oh, I'm going to make something first to lessen the likelihood of a slime knocking me off a pillar as I'm 30 or 40 things. I wasn't going to completely encase it. I was like maybe build like a room around it, but because traditionally when I've done these, you know, they've been underground and the farm has been at the surface, so I've left access. But I quite like the actual fact you can see what's going on down there. That on its own is, I think, a bit of a selling point. Right, we'll have some of that. A little bit more than that though. And we'll have just another one of those. That should be enough. In fact, take one of these bloody crafting tables with me that I made. There we go. Time is good, so we're okay to go up the top. We'll just finish that off. We're what, an hour in, so yeah, I can go and do some Slime Island exploration, and more importantly, potentially some Slime Island exploitation, which is the best kind, of course. Okay. Oops. Of course, I just realised I made one slight cock up, and that is, apart from the fact I nearly shot the Multifarm, is that I'm going to have to take this block out if I want to climb up. Oh well, it's one block, I'll live. Take those out. 2, 3, 4. Oh, swine. Well, that answers that problem. I've now always got a crafting bench up here. And like that. Oh, that works for me. I'm going to go and have a look at this from over that way. Just try and get a better view of it, I think. Stand back a little bit, admire my work. We don't do that often enough, stand back and admire our own work, you know. Especially not as Brits. We have definitely been brought up to be quite waypoints. Options, I just want to hide them. Display, coordinates on, ink square. No, it's in there somewhere, it doesn't matter. Just those letters are getting a bit in the way there. But yeah, I think with the machinery showing, it just kind of makes it a little bit more tech and less magic. Okay, Multifarm done. I still need to come up with a way to get the crops out, so I'll probably use some item ducts or something to bring those out. To where, I don't know, possibly just bring them into this dome structure somewhere. Might be a use for the dome, which means I can take these 2 platforms and turn them into these kind of crops, and maybe actually structure my crops a little bit more as well. Okay, sleepy time, and then go and check how much leather I've got. I may have to go and kill some of the Bessies. Hello. Right. purple dye problem sorted. There you go, Brian with a purple collar. I'll leave me flower pot though. No. Like that, thank you. Okay, so I want to check my leather situation because I'm going to go up to that slime island with the intention of utilising the slimes. Oh, bloody hell. With the intention of making a complete derp, of utilising the qualities of the slime water. And if you've not seen this, I'd not heard of it before, I will be honest. You can go in seeds for the time being. Into dyes. And if I just, oh god, get this lot out of my inventory as well. Oh, you don't live in there. Being a little bit anal, I'm sorry, but inventory management is one of my little bugbears. Right, mob drops. One epoxy bit of leather there. Let's have a look at this. Hang glider, made with a stick, and 2 hang glider wings, which are made with 6 leather, like that. So I need 12 leather, and I've got 1. I don't think I've got enough cows to kill either. Could go and kill horses. I actually had to do that in the recent in Infamy. I was desperate for leather, and the only thing I could find was bloody donkeys. So I kind of gritted my teeth and did that evil thing to them. The poor little donkeys. They shall be remembered, though. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I knew I'd got plenty. It's just in the library. Incidentally, all these books I just put a whole load of written books together just so I could start to make these bookshelves look a little bit more full. Just cosmetic, really. Yeah, because I've got loads of books from the libraries that I've pillaged in the Mistcraft. So stickies, and the reason I want the hang glider is twofold. One, if it's on the hotbar, if I get knocked off while I'm nerd poling up, I can activate it and glide safely to the ground, which is going to be a huge plus for in my mind anyway. So it's like that. That's 1, and I don't think it makes any difference, but because I'm that way inclined, I'll do the one the other way, and then that goes like that. Hang glider, and put that away. Now I need buckets. Have I got any more buckets? Buckets? Yes, I've got 5. That's a start anyway. And let me just think this through. If I go and grab 3 stacks of sand, I've got some cobble, so that's fine. I'm just going to go and grab. Oh, welcome back, Ben. Okay, right, let's check the time. Depending on the time, I think what we'll do is I'm going to go and make an unlinked linking book for the overworld, and then we'll link it. That is a hang glider, yeah. They're absolutely cool. Played with them towards the end of my first Magic Farm series, and I have to say that they're well worth faffing around with. Right, I need paper in there. Oh, come on. All them books and no bloody paper. One of those. Thank you very much. So, linking book, bookbinder. That's no, that's not how you do it, John. Nearly derped. So I've got an unlinked book. I'm going to link that on the top of the slime island, and then I can use that from another dimension to get back there, should I want to get back up there easily. Is this thing working? No. 5 ink sacks seem to work really well, and then what I'm finding is, never noticed them sparkle like that. Huh. Right, so you should be getting on a bit later. Go and sleep for the morning, and tell you what, we'll sleep this way, under the stars. And I'll also, while I'm at it, I'm just going to get rid of that. Now I've finished with my little handy dandy look up recipes for electron tubes and things. Is the video feed working on mine? It's kind of locked up. Oh, it is, yeah, it's alright. It was just buffering. Sometimes I wish I was Kevin Bacon, then it'd be Bacon Don't Buffer, but unfortunately I'm not on me, so join. Oh, the sun is going down. Let's say hello to Windy. Windy. 23 hearts. Not bad. How you doing, chickens? Not bad. Working hard. Right. God, look at the bloody damage those Endermen do. So that is the lower of the two. I think that's the one we're going to go for. As soon as let's go and check on the orchard while we're waiting for the sun to go down, and we'll sleep it off and start the adventure in the morning. Now let's, before we do that, I'm just going to go and who dying? What I don't want to do is come up underneath it. About here, I think. So if I pillar from this point here, that should get me up there. And I must remember to put that hang glider back on my hotbar. Because, should I, as I say, should I get knocked off? No, not ripe. You look ripe. Yeah, there you go. Ripe apples. These are starting to get there. The difference between the ripe and the unripe ones is actually quite difficult to tell. They're just that little bit bigger and a little bit shinier and a little bit more supermarket standard, I suppose. No, not ready? You're ready. Not going to fill up, so we've got plenty of mangoes ready. We've got dragon fruits ready. These look like walnuts, yep. Not you. Oranges, lovely. I've got coconuts, and I've got what looks like plums. So finally the orchard's actually starting to bear fruit. I need to put some more down here, but hopefully I'm going to get some slimy tree saplings, which will give me effectively a slime farm without having to farm the slimes. Right, we'll just go and camp over here as soon as the sun is low enough for me to have a snooze out under the sun. So it does, I don't think it looks bad with that machine sticking out down there. I think that works. A little bit of tidying up perhaps, but it is only minor. Okay, and that sounds to me like there's a bath being run next door now. I'll just have to hope they don't start singing. Now the reason I'm using sand is quite simple. When I get to the ground, I can just whack it out, whack a torch underneath, and the whole column should come down. And the reason I wanted the hand glider is because slime spawn up there. This goes against everything in Magic Farm 2, of course, about not jumping. Swap that out, make sure I've got enough. You can see the hunger going down now. It's actually quite amazing how fast that goes down. Right, we're up. Oh. Oh look, it's a tiny little baby blue congealed invisible slime. Legendary. I don't know whether he's got 8 hits left, so I can't see what his special qualities are. I think he died. Right, well, we're up here. So first thing to go for, oh, this is absolutely gross, but that's my green slime. If I can get some saplings off of that, then that'll be great. Oh no, go away. No, die. Right, did I get my buckets back? I did. Buckets. This water doesn't form an infinite pool. Oops, let's have that. But this is the bit that actually causes the slimes to spawn. Nothing to do with these blocks. Oops, hello. Go on down. So the theory is simple enough, and that is, if I can get this water down there onto the surface, make a pool. Whoop, any slimy saplings? We've got a slimy ball. Slimy sapling. It's got to be the most disgusting sound. Slimy sapling. Just make sure there's no biggies spawning up there. Yeah, if I can get these saplings to drop with a bit more frequency, which, yeah, like this fella, you see. Oh, a strange odour. Oh, he's got Bane of Arthur turds. What a wonderful upgrade. Okay, So what else we got? That's slimy grass. If I can get myself out. Any more saplings? No. Big slime. Right, well, I've got some slime, I've got some slime balls, I've got some slimy water, I've got a bloody great big slime attacking me. Oh god, die all of you. And oh, that was it, linking book, I mustn't forget that. I only need it to be one way. Look at this. Chucklehead. No, I'm trying to do things here, Mr. Slime. Just go away. And don't send your little friend after me either. Oh. Right. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by that slime, I'm going to link this here. Grab my hang glider, right click, and that should, if I change my viewpoint, yep, I've got my hang glider out. So let's go. Whee! Well worth flying up just to come up here and fly over my base, just soar around. You can bounce on those things, the slime blocks, yeah. I strongly suspect that the slime blocks that are implemented in 1.8, the snapshots, I'm not going to say they're based on that, but they're based on a similar ideas. I wouldn't suggest for a second that Mojang borrowed that idea from Tinker's Construct, because that would be unjustified. Although it does seem to me that a lot of the stuff they're adding in the snapshots, certainly in this version 1.8, already exist in mod packs quite heavily. The world edit stuff, the world edit commands, you know, it's like, if you're going to do that, why don't you just implement world edit as standard? Because they do it better, easier, quicker, and we're already very familiar with it. And that is the hang glider. It's my saviour. Whee! Do you see that slime just come down out of the corner of my eye there? And that's how to take down a 100 block tall nerd pole. The easy way. We'll head somewhere a little bit safer. That was a big slime that came down, and now it's a medium slime. In fact, it's a small slime. Optical illusion going on there. It's a tough slime though. Okay, so the plan that I've got for this, and I'm not sure I'm going to build this. This is the only thing. This was kind of new ideas that I was having pretty much today, and I actually picked this one up from Generic B. He's done it on his Attack of the B Team mod pack. Is this water is slime spawning water. It effectively is a slime spawner. So if you would set up a small platformed area with the water flowing off the edge, let's say what would be 8 by 8, single source box in the middle, or however you do it. These are sparkling an awful lot at the moment, and I don't know why. Then you would effectively get, let's put this to the test. Boing, 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 boing. 6 of those. Let's go and trampoline. Right, so all things being equal, if this is the same as the slime box in the snapshot, I should take no fall damage from this, and I should bounce. Conclusive test. This is a slime block from 1.8. Of course this was here first, so that's my slimy sapling. That one's planting somewhere, because these are edible, the blue ones. Obviously the green ones aren't. I don't know what you would do with that, if there's any use for it. Any use for that? Nope, no use for that. Right, get rid of my sand. Sand, bye bye. So if you do want to build on one of those islands, fill in the pond. That's the answer to stop those slimes spawning. Pardon me. Got me that one. Ooh dear. Did I just put caps lock on? I think I did. Right. Sleep time. So, how to do this? I suppose the obvious thing would be to do it under... Oh god, if I can get down the stairs. Would be to do it under here, so I'm in the proximity. Yeah, fair dues. I still think they're copying a lot of ideas from mod packs, and my personal opinion is that given the money that they've made on this, they could actually just buy the mod packs outright from the authors and rewrite them. It's a bit of a Microsoft mentality, but you know, it worked for Microsoft. It's a bit, as I say, a bit iffy. But yeah, so my thoughts are, if I could come down here and hollow out an area and build a slime farm down here. I could do it above. Wait, get back up. You. No. Like that. Thank you very much. There are several options to where to build it, but for the time being, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my portable tank. Where are you? There you are. And I'm just going to stick some of that in here, because that's 8 buckets worth. Bonk. Get rid of that, and then I can put my linking book to the test. If nothing else, it gives me another excuse to use the hang glider. I mean, there are a lot of excellent mod packs out there, and it sometimes seems like they're trying to reinvent the wheel but having looked at somebody else's wheel first, if that makes sense. And you know, if you're going to do that, just buy the person who invented the wheel first's wheel. You know, don't sit there and pass it off as your own ideas. I mean, clone and fill, for Christ's sakes. I've been doing that on the servers for, well, as long as I've been administering servers. You know, it is nothing new. It's just right, which is a nice safe world to go into. What are you? You'll do. I say a safe world. It's hostile as hell, but outside the 4 walls. But on the plus side, I can plonk that down here, plonk that on there. What's it like out there today anyway? Hello. Oh, look at that. Hell on earth. But look at all that gold. I've not even had to come back here since I first came here. I've got so much gold, it's just ludicrous. The Of course, I could have just come here without... Oh no, I've got the hang glider. I've just had this horrific thought for a second that I've come without the hang glider. Which would be moderately embarrassing. So yeah, I can get this pretty much sorted. It's another 5 buckets, and I can keep on harvesting this as much as I want. Alright. One way to find out whether you got your hang glider on: jump off. Oh dear. Right, we've got slimy saplings, so I'm going to come down here and plant that. I'm going to try, and if that works, then that should be another source of slime. This is the only way to travel, you know. Although, to be fair, if I was doing this in real life, I would now be pooping myself, because I haven't got a head for heights. So, not sure where I'm going to be going next with the old farming things. Obviously, I'll be doing the piping to get the stuff back. I may get a tree just as plain. Oh, hello. Hi, fellas. Get a plain tree farm going up there as well, because, you know, it just saves you faffing around with wood, doesn't it? Nobody wants to faff around with getting wood, if you'll pardon the obvious pun there. And take it off. It's a very portable hang glider as well. Slimy sapling, you can go, and I will plant you there. Grow. Make me slime. Get dead. And again. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. Whee! Whee! Missed him. I'm still not sure after these 2 special swords which one I prefer more, the long sword or the foil. But it's they've both got the pluses and minuses, really. The other thing I do need to do, and I've not done since I built it, is actually charge my my wand up. So I'm going to go and see how those crops are going on there, because the thing with the multi-farm, which the normal farms don't have, is it has an appetite fertilizer. I don't know in this mod pack how much of a difference that makes. So we're going to have a quick check of that. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do. That was it, yeah. I've just remembered now. Just sat there thinking about what I was going to do today, and I've just remembered the other thing. We'll go and check that first, and then we'll come back and we'll make the last bit of today's broadcast. See that these aren't growing, as far as I can see, any faster. Obviously I can't see what's going on with the multi-farm at the moment. Right. Now, one of the things that has always driven me a bit mad with this game is when you're going out and you've got, I don't know, say you've got 20 levels of experience, and you don't want to lose that experience, but you don't want to enchant anything, because, you know, you want 30 level enchant, you don't want a 20 level enchant, just for the hell of it. So OpenBlocks has a device, let's just fill this one up. I think OpenBlocks has a device called an experience grill, and basically what this will do is it'll drain your experience into a tank for later use. And then there's a thing called a enchanted bottle filler or something along those lines. I can't remember the exact phraseology they use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a tank, or quite a largish tank, I think. And for that, we're going to use some bog standard obsidian to make the open block tanks, because they seem to be about the best suited to this. And I think I shall do 4 for the time being. 4 is a good number. Well, there's quite a few numbers are good numbers, but now the other thing I need. What did I just put in there? I put the tanks in, idiot. We can have rid of them as well while we're at it. Other thing I need is iron. I think it is. Plenty of that. Oh, that's aluminium. Iron. And we need a set of those. So the experience grate is literally just that. Experience drain. That's the word I was looking for. And the experience bottler is that. You've got to love open blocks. They couldn't have made it any easier if they tried. So whack that in there. Get rid of that. Take a couple of bottles just so we can do it. I haven't got much experience on me anyway. Where shall we stash this? Somewhere quiet and out the way. Here. Oh, I'm leveling everything up today. Okay. So then you go tank, 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 tank. Experience bottler can go there, and the XP drain go here. And I stand on that, and it drains in to the tank, and that has picked that up, or it should have done. So that should be right. Let me rotate that, select that side, and do auto drink. At the moment, we haven't got anything set up on that, but if I put in those, all right, where's my experience gone? Huh? Well, we got auto extract. That's to put the, and that is to auto eject. So that's where you can basically have a chest full of bottles at the top. What I am not seeing is where this bloody experience has just gone. I only had 2 levels, which probably means that there may not be enough to see. Let's see. Got up here. Whoopie-doo. I need some more experience then. So I think we'll have a look at this in a... oh, I didn't even stand on that and it took it. We'll see how this goes. I think this is one for the future. I've definitely seen it working. So there's no reason why that shouldn't work. Plans for the future, I'm going to have a look more of the forestry stuff. Get that multi-farm wired in with some pipes. I think it will probably use item ducts. So that'll be the next thing, and more than likely work on this thing, getting this slime farm up and running, because those blue slimes, of course, are edible. So you know, not only are they slimy, but they're food. And if getting one of those, a few buckets of that, would actually get you started with the early food, then I think that'd be it. But I think I'm coming up to about an hour and 40, and my voice is starting to feel a little bit gravelly. Plus I haven't seen my wife most of the day, so I'm going to go and just spend a little bit of time with her. So until next time, have a good one, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Oops.